After his experience at art camp, Bart developed severe psychological issues and couldn't sleep alone, so he asked if he could sleep next to Marge. That night, Bart had a strange dream where he and Lisa were rowing a boat together, but they were having trouble, and just as the boat was about to capsize, he woke up. Bart found Lisa and told her he had dreamed about art camp where they were rowing together, and he saw a corpse wearing a red life vest.
What else do you remember?
With Bart's reminder, Lisa also remembered what had happened back then. To find answers, the Simpson family drove to art camp, but the camp had now become an adult vacation resort. Marge sent Bart and Lisa to the kids club, and when no one was watching, the two of them snuck out through a window. They made their way to the scary cabin from their memories, and when they pushed open the door, they found red life vests hanging everywhere inside. Bart remembered what happened that day. Ark had forced everyone to watch a musical, and they took a canoe to try to escape. There was also a kid named Charlie with them on their boat, and when they hit a downhill slope, their boat flipped over. Bart and Lisa managed to escape safely, but Charlie disappeared forever.
Oh my god, Charlie didn't come back up!
Clown found them and brought them to the police station, where he used his teeth to threaten the police not to get involved.
Poor Charlie.
Charlie, he had a red vest?
Yes!
The police took them to another room where they saw the missing Charlie.
Charlie, you're alive! And a man, I might add, a very short man. We'd like to be called little people.
Yeah, not that much.
It turned out he was an adult with dwarfism who, after falling into the water, had taken off his life vest and saved himself using his swimming skills. After learning the truth, Bart and Lisa finally overcame the fear in their hearts. While Homer was washing up in the bathroom, he looked up and saw bloody help written on the wall, so he wrote a response with toothpaste. Soon after, two milkshakes mysteriously appeared in the kitchen, and the TV suddenly broke down, unable to even play scenes of pulling radishes. After several attempts, strange unfamiliar voices could be heard. That night, the couple lying in bed felt like there was an extra person in the room, when suddenly Abe appeared, saying he wanted to learn something. After Marge took Abe outside, Homer lay down alone, but the bed started floating in the air. Finally realizing something was wrong,
The elevator at work can't even do that. I demand you put me down right after the sex. Ow!
family lit all the candles in the house in the living room, and Homer even took out a Bible to perform an exorcism. Who knew that as soon as Abe turned off the lights, the old version of the Simpson family met the new version, with old Marge teasing Homer. Marge urged him to show some manly courage, but he complained that after working 12 hours he had no energy to save anyone. Marge comforted him, saying he was better than her dim-witted husband, and Homer, feeling proud, actually got intimate with old Marge right in front of her. Marge angrily crawled into the oven, wanting to commit suicide while cleaning the oven at the same time. Marge's fighting over new Homer made old Homer so angry that he took a toaster and kept smashing new Homer's head, turning new Homer into a ghost.
Well, I guess you and I are in charge now, Bart.
Who knew that Bart took advantage of the chaos to sneak to the window and refused to do chores? Lisa saw this and hurried to follow, but only after her soul left her body did she discover that Bart had actually blown himself up to trick her. The furious Lisa casually fired back a shot. The next day, 10 people sat neatly together eating, but Lisa uneasily thought that if there were two versions of The Simpsons, then in the Devil's Trading Market, could there be thousands of different versions of their souls? Sure enough, the house was soon overrun by countless Simpsons. Mr. Burns went bankrupt and lost ownership of the nuclear power plant. To pay off his massive debts, he had no choice but to sell his mansion and move in with his loyal assistant, Smithers. To show his gratitude for being taken in, Burns volunteered to handle the grocery shopping, but faced with the overwhelming variety of modern products, he had no idea where to start.
Excuse me, could you tell me where I might find the Burns ooze?
Sorry, Pops, they don't put nobodies on cereal boxes.
When choosing cereal, he picked a vampire-themed box that matched his own aesthetic, locked himself inside the milk freezer by accident, and ended up being escorted to the retirement home after agonizing over whether to buy ketchup or catsup. Feeling dejected, Burns crossed paths with Lisa. He told Smithers he was determined to restore the glory of his empire, and Lisa was the key to doing it. But Lisa refused to help a greedy old man who harmed the environment. In a bid to win her over, Burns began following her everywhere she went. Finally, after showing up at her door and literally kneeling before her,
I did agree to help you. You could only earn money by doing good, socially responsible things. Nothing evil.
Burns accepted her terms, and together they launched a recycling company that specialized in turning waste into reusable products. The business quickly grew, but Lisa soon discovered that the plastic six-pack rings they produced were trapping marine animals and harming ecosystems. That's when she realized Burns hadn't truly changed. He was simply using her to make himself rich again.
You're still evil, and when you're trying to be good, you're even more evil.